Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Genshin Impact. It is time we resume our adventures in Sumeru. Sorry about no streams last week. I had to go out of town to one of my company's other offices out of state. And then yesterday we didn't stream just because our schedules didn't align and we were all busy with other stuff. It's going to be a short stream today, just 90 minutes, because I got to go do some stuff with family. But let's go ahead and get started, because we have to go to the Sub-Zero's festival, I believe. I've not looked at any spoilers, and I've not looked at the stuff they upload to their channel.
Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Hey, Dunyarzad.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted
I just have to
on
follow
covering
her
themselves.
until I get too far away.
Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said
Completely disabled my R1,
lively
huh?
festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
Oh, Paimon. Always with the food.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon, you'll eat anything. Let's be real.
So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Yeah, now you're reading my mind,
I
Paimon.
have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks. All right, how about we also...
Neat.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So,
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunya's up?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So,
Let's see. I have a lot of this. And I have a lot... Oh my god. I have so many of those.
okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and...
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
They say the Sub-Zeros festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all
You can get
over
ahead of
them.
her? Oh my god.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Why don't you just keep walking there?
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zeros festival, the children have all grown.
The hallowed night of flowers.
Attention! All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varus! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I...
Whichever one.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
No.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor. It's all right. Paimon believes.
I also believe in your...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh, one second. Someone just texted me. Alright, good. I'll pick 4. I was going for that one anyway.
Excellent work! That is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
Are you saying I'm only good because I'm lucky, Paimon?
Here's your Sunsetia flavored candy.
Thanks a lot, Knight.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered. Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot.
How embarrassing.
Something's about to happen, chat. Something's about to happen.
Time to go.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right?
Yep.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Yeah.
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of...
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This...
This will not be hard. Ooh.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale.
I'm fine.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this...
Yeah, don't worry.
Where's the camera going?
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
She actually does sound out of breath. Good job, VA.
Dia, your arm.
Ooh.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword.
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't...
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take...
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
What is with this disease in Sumeru?
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Good traveler's
I've
face.
already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago, compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this. Its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
That's
I
understandable.
wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Fucking Paimon.
No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Yeah, close enough.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude. And with that, my wish will all...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in...
Alright, let's go. Oh, what? I went up further from it? Are you kidding me? Damn it.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Yeah, the line from the trailer.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the Goddess of Flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
What a dick.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad,
Yeah.
let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's alright.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
Great. You know, for a Chinese game, they're pushing the boundaries of, hey, the government sucks quite a bit.
It's a shame the Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
What the hell?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
The hell?
The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What the hell? What's going on?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What? What's going on?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure.
What the hell?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is repeating, chat. Why is this repeating?
Clouds high.
Oops.
The birds call. Wind Strider.
This is a stall offering foods from the Huff.
You are quite well informed.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little Actually, what is...
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7...
Elements appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Things are repeating. What is going on? Am I in Groundhog Day, chat? Am I in Groundhog Day?
Right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely...
Understood. I'll keep that...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Chat? Anyone know?
What's your next?
Hey, new stuff. Me? Nope. This guy again.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here.
What's to pick?
It's...
Ooh!
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Oh, what? Traveler, help Paimon!
Right! These boxes of candy are numbered.
Let's go 4 again.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right! Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going?
Don't climb that.
After all this time living in the city.
Oh.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case...
Chat, there's a glitch in the Matrix.
But that's just our brains playing tricks on us. So why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look Oh, Paimon understands. Isn't this going a bit too far?
Yeah. What is that face, dude?
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted off. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross, so... Would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've,
And the music in Sumeru really is so good. Alright, let's leave. What the fuck? I'm in the Matrix, chat. I think I'm in the Matrix.
Hey! Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there! What a coincidence, Dunyarzad! We meet...
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers.
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched.
Whew. That's a big relief.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be...
Insert deja vu meme here, chat.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
One sec, chat. Feeling warm. Turning on AC. Fuck this heat wave. I hate this heat wave.
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is a...
Back here again, chat.
With
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. When we return, have the scribe...
Understood. I will inform him when...
the Sub-Zero's festival.
What is going on?
Milu?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for any...
True, but...
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Loop 3 again. Chat.
So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon's... Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
Chat, I saw the lights flicker.
Tomorrow.
What's that squirrel doing? Here comes again, chat.
A modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Yep. Thanks, Paimon. Thanks for just facing into the wall. Good job.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the sub... Oh, are you interested in... It's not that simple. Each box contains a random... And there's also lizard tail...
Huh? What were those last two?
Interesting that Paimon's lines are slightly changing.
Sunsettia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations!
What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Something's going on.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. What?
That couldn't have been luck. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh! I saw the goddess. I saw the goddess. I saw her. I saw the goddess. Oh, I see her. Oh, shit. I saw our little Dendro Archon. Chat.
Hey, where are you going?
I saw the Dendro Archon.
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of...
Come back here, Kusanali. There. Come here, Kusanali. Just keep going. We are leaving the city. Ooh.
What are you looking for? Traveler?
What in the fuck?
That's...
Bird's gone, chat. Bird's gone. Come here, Kusanali. There she is. Meet our Dendro Archon, chat. What the fuck?
Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but...
Something's going on. Whoa.
What the? This is our 20th time at
20th?
Zero's festival? Huh? No.
This is Groundhog Day. This is legit Groundhog Day. What the?
Have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of, what about everyone? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is... As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and... she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
Oh boy. She's cute, chat. The problem is, since she's, you know, grass, Klee would be like, "Hi, try my bum." Alright, new Dendro Archon time. Time for a new Dendro Archon.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories? Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds.
Nice.
After that, I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of this samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird...
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
I think the truth is we're fucked. Oh, what the hell? Chat, I did not come here to do science homework.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival.
Hey, they gave Zach voice lines.
The day of the festival seems to be... What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." The moon, illusions. My mind... That should be it. The flow of time. The moon. What's happening right now seems... The Grand Sage said. That should... That doesn't sound...
A time loop.
Let me just spam it.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry.
She's gone.
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to... Hida rejected the idea of a time loop, so Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's go talk...
He gets that later. And to move an inch closer.
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my... Huh? What brought this about? What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
He actually has a point. True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream...
Paimon, slap me. Slap me to wake me up.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is hype.
You're really excited about this, huh?
Help you better understand?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears...
So that's how it is. Looks like Fortune we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary... At this time of day, Dia's...
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both of...
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad...
How did you know what I was...
We need to say something
Dia sold her greatsword to raise... My mind feels... The moon, illusions, and people in Sumeru.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dune.
Alright, so
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholar.
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before. Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip.
Alright then. Let's go see what's up. What's that bird doing?
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to
We just wanted her to see...
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people...
Nothing.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So...
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sumeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside, maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken...
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru.
So, this Nahida you mentioned.
She said, and Paimon quotes,
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
Can't we just take it off her?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people of all...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you...
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power... That doesn't sound... Okay. People in Sumeru... That doesn't... My mom...
You mean the Akasha is... When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there?
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I have to wait for the camera movement.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you...
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties. But we cannot lose all of...
Shit.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you...
I guess... I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then.
Here we go again.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were...
Oh, she's learning to use her thing. It's like you're still getting knowledge. Huh.
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told...
So Tia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got... It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Okay, now they're going for a little comedy.
Go and do your
I feel like we're still probably stuck in the loop.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia... Listen, Nahida, we found out. Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on the...
Hey!
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more! Paimon brain is already shut down.
Chat, if you don't know anything about that, go watch, what's his name? Go watch Vsauce talking about last Thursdayism, where basically the whole world is bullshit, but, like, because everything was invented, whatever, last Thursday. Like, you already have it in your brain, but, like, nothing actually has happened. Like, you just think. It kind of breaks your brain, but go watch it. It's a very, very old video, but it's very good. It's by the show he puts out now.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Never thought I'd hear the word dookie in Genshin.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that.
The goddess of Sumeru telling us to take a shit. My god, she is a child.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero...
Fuck!
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these...
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't...
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Oh, whatever.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been...
Paimon's flattered in it.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
Okay, so it's not Groundhog Day. It's, yeah, so it's actually, it's not Groundhog Day, chat. It's more like Edge of Tomorrow, where Tom Cruise is learning how to use the weapons more and more and more. Like, everyone else is reset. Like, except the things the day is not repeating. Like, there, in that movie, the day is repeating, but it's clearly not here. Here, just simple aspects of it are repeating. And if people have a weak constitution, they're just getting screwed over.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The moon? Mercenaries rely heavily on... We've already experienced this. That doesn't... Okay. Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. The beep is a prompt tone. That doesn't sound... The beep is a... That doesn't... The moon... That doesn't sound... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that... If all our memory... Mercenaries... That doesn't...
Yeah, chat, I'm just spamming. I have to, for time's sake. So it's the recycle bin. That's basically just the sound when you delete shit out of your recycle bin, just the trash sound. Nice.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks this, but muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her great sword.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right! She did help us
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
as expected, Dia!
Get hurt?
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're...
Yes, your memory's being...
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's Fest, common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then it's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
Wait, they're using Sumeru's wealth to do this. Isn't that like a bad idea? And just inviting more Fatui? That just sounds like you're inviting more Fatui bullshit into your place.
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious to come with me. Miss Dunyarzad? Please.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Alright, well chat, I'll be right back. In about 3 seconds, I have to use the bathroom. Enjoy Kazua's ramblings.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Alright, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go. It was not fun.
This is it.
What is this thing?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days worth of... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result. I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Oh, that failed.
Well, back to square one. But, yep, that's true. So, can we... Strange? Paimon feels like... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss... How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Early today? Sort of. We're mostly sure. Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plan.
We did? But we don't remember.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our event.
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have enough. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sumeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing two...
Uh-oh.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Oh boy. Ooh, I like this style. Oh good, a teleporter.
Why can't we leave the...
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem. Make sure you...
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lot. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us any... Angering me.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, look, this is a good spot. And the gun... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave? But... What if things... Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... Okay. Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as and memories!
What?
Traveler!
What's wrong? My hand is clipping through Paimon.
Paimon would never see. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon. Paimon, calm down. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay.
We broke Paimon's heart.
Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay. Paimon, can you tell us? I see. Using 2 people. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? I guess that explains everything. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. Yep, now we're... I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this... I made some little changes. Akasha to make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose... Alright. Okay. See you tomorrow. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes, although the signal was choppy. Okay, now that you understand what's going on.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sumeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you... But everything looked completely normal when Paimon... There's another part here.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun. And now, even the final space has also... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Damn it.
Why did the message... Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that... Oh, right. Paimon, the message. It should have... After the beep, Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually... That doesn't sound... My impression is that each day in this samsara only end... All the bizarre spaces I saw outside...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of... Paimon's head is spinning! Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface,
Maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Oh.
Hey!
Why are we abandoning Paimon again? Can we stop abandoning poor little Paimon?
Time to go. I follow the wind.
Do you want some alone time to think? All right then.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you...
Okay then. See you later.
Not good.
You're back! I've been waiting for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam? And okay.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city. Those spaces remind me of... the moon. People in Sumeru don't Okay, Nahida said we've already experienced the those spaces. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru...
Oh.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they... Huh. So people in Sumeru...
Correct answer. Now,
Oh, we're
how
asleep.
did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh, shit.
The Akasha relies on the power. It is the manifestation of... It compiles the wisdom, and it grants...
That doesn't...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest, like, is stealing everyone's dreams?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
We've already experienced... My mind... The Grand Sage said... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. The beep is a Those dreamscapes... We've already...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's. While their now vacant dreams are harvested, no one is any the wiser as another day passes and the people wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival.
So, this is like a dream factory.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is...
Okay, So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminal.
So
Taking off our
you need to
terminals
shoot me in
with
the
this
head,
beam doesn't do anything.
basically. So I need to be shot in the head. I need a kick. Like Inception, I need a kick. I need a kick. Someone pour a bucket of water on my face.
All right, last question.
Do a Dendro Archon.
They say that I'll... Now...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to... It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, "Don't wake a sleepwalker"? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this, instead of you learning it on your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't explain
Limbo.
to that kind
She
of
means
risk.
limbo.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints.
They're just doing Inception, aren't they? They really are just doing
Long story
Inception.
short, I'm really sorry.
Huh.
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. Secondly, you're probably wondering that's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival, they...
Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sumeru's festival. Firstly, this dreamer... Secondly,
Oops.
that's because people don't remember, so whenever they...
Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro elements. Meanwhile, everyone else...
Can humans really keep dreaming?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered, especially those whose health is compromised to be...
People's lives are at stake here.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any...
No space... Okay. The grand...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety? No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival...
How can the sages of the Academia...
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Trailer.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Fuck.
Did Dunyarzad or...
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it.
She's actually something like a puppet, but the real Dunyarzad's consciousness, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
But personality-wise,
Puppets are stiff, and can't... speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru's festival with so many regrets.
Fuck, chat. Fuck you, MiHoYo. Come on, man.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe that this—
Don't be like that, Nahida.
Someone get another Archon in here for a minute.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha, that means this dream belongs—
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's— which means, with the—
Imagination?
Imagination means like when a server at a tavern brings— However, if you're the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. Find some way to make that person—
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like you said.
It's extremely difficult, yes.
I already know who they are.
Are you two? Remember, as for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you—
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be— Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical.
Oh, she was such a good person, with such a simple wish. Yeah. See, but we mustn't lose hope, Trap. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages— So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him.
It's not him. I already know who it is, chat. It's the little dancer. Wait, so Sumeru like on fire right now because everyone's asleep?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just
An experiment? That?
could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, Mark.
Okay, my wish. My wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be—
So, you—
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the— Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Nope.
Please come true.
Nope. Not
I'm
him.
gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Someone's following us.
It seems like everyone who knows
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some back.
A new punch.
Trust and
Next up,
Wind strike. Shade. I'll take my.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than.
Eat a little bit of my lunch, chat.
This is the place. It's rude that. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad, even though she was also busy, she must have wanted to give this to us if we hadn't found this book. We never. But now that we know, we. Hey! Where are you off to now?
I just clipped through that. I chat another little bit, and then I gotta get ready to go to see my family. No special event, we're just all hanging out. Why not? It's finally a cool day where we live. Because holy shit, it's been miserable this week in weather. I love 113-degree heat. It's fantastic. Bring it on, because apparently it's gonna be my summer for the rest of my life because of climate change.
Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Well, if she passed out, then she's free of the dream. So, it means that someone can help her out there.
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
Professor Junior Star is doing a good job. I hope they were able to get another job for Genshin. Because, nope.
If you continue to resist, the Grand Sage has already granted.
How did... Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing?
Come on, why are you just waving?
They're not reacting. Have they... Oh, of course. So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the...
They didn't plan for this. They did not plan for this.
Like I said, they...
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of love.
That beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's going... huh? You guys are acting...
I'm starting to break this cycle.
Hey!
Bye.
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's, it's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would... So when you saw the flowers... But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. As far as you know, people...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent...
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to his piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon. The Dendro Archon smiled. His wife, lying next to him, said, "In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia."
So, the first sage was dreaming
Yes. But his faith and determination were
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a...
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over, too.
Alright, controller down, chat.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
Whoa. So as she's doing the dream, is she's doing... Oh, wait, the dream is ending as she's doing the dance.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Her ghost. She's got her last bit of consciousness, like how A. Thank you, Mihoyo. Yeah, as she's dancing, it's ending the dream because it's all starting to fade away. Man, that was... Oh, that's a rough quest. Oh, boy. We're about to wake up. And it's time to go just execute all of those assholes.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like Paimon's head feels Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What?
Come on. Oh shit, she's not dead.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for
I'm sorry, who?
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a traveler, Paimon.
Oh! Did she disguise herself as Catherine?
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the dance.
Wait, how's she not dead? What is happening?
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? And
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Talking to you, I don't care.
What's going on?
it's actually been much longer than that.
Oh?
How the f are you not dead?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to where both will gradually fade. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad. Not a moment too soon.
Fuck, Gabe.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of
At the Avidia Forest, there was this
You also heard someone's voice, right?
Yeah! So you do know!
It seems like the Traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord... As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria.
A message from Greater Lord...
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still were...
Okay, so...
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but I believe this is the key to saving...
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? But... even if you can't figure out what that...
The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. No, we must decipher it. This puzzle has life and death at stake. To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha...
How did you do that?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness is I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness.
Bionic?
When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
She is not human.
Hold on. What about your own body? Why do you...
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Ruk, at that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Suristhana, ostensibly for the sake of... However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new...
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation, and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to trying to find a way to save Irminsul every once in a while. I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten. There's never been any big problems with the Acad. I wonder what caused them to go, even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their... I think they're deliberately trying...
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharva...
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives. You mean how the Akasha...
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in this mystery. The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom, even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. Anyway, by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dream. Got it! To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activity.
Go and get some sleep.
What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know...
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
Alright then. Alright. Alright, well, chat, this is where I shall end it. We finally did everything. And we even saved Dunyarzad. Let's fucking go. We did it. So, thank you all for watching. Maybe I'll stream later. Maybe I probably will not. But we will see you later this week. Probably back again on Saturday for Minecraft. Hopefully, if we don't get busy. And for everything else. Have a good day, chat. Bye. Thank you for watching.